To get underway. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cade Gibson, and singing "It's Not Hard to See." He's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Left field, way back there. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Nick Castellanos.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Kyle Schwarber stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Yeah. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2. On the ground, right side. Schwarber out of the play.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Runner at first with 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Upstairs. Upstairs. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs. Outside with a breaking ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. Fair ball. Bohm around second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Now batting Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 1, and the Marlins coming up. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh pulls it in on the run. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Connor Norby.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Agustin Ramirez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-0. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside. Inside ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Liam Hicks at the plate now. That's ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he pumps it a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting 4.
Otto Lopez. The next to hit.
Lopez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Second inning, set to go. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Gibson back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And it remains 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Out to center. Myers settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. Awesome play there.
Batting 8, the first baseman, number 4.
Now it's the rookie first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. Back here in Miami, and now the first baseman, Eric Wagaman. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And that one fouled off. Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fly ball to right. Castellanos gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Connor.
Now the third baseman,
Norby.
Connor Norby. Norby in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. And that drops in for a strike. And that's outside. Next offering is outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes.
Batting
You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Now at the plate, Javier Sanoja. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. That one out to right. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. That one hooked foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Trey Turner now fly to left his first time. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
One down, Phillies down a run. That's down and in. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 1 so far. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around second is Turner. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time up. And there's the strike. Slap the other way, foul. Bohm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, struck him out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. And now it's going to be Agustin Ramirez. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ramirez.
That's towards center. Myers on the move. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
The catcher, number 34.
Here's the catcher to hit, Liam Hicks. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike. That misses, and it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is down low. 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Next pitch inside, and the count's full.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The batter, number 6.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Otto Lopez. Doubled his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's down and away. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. And the Marlins down quietly. Score remains 2-2. Max Kepler at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Max Kepler.
And a curve misses outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Lopez looks it away for the out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. Fouled off to the right. Two outs. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's
Ball
too
2.
high. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Myers on the move. Makes the grab, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the fourth. All even, 2 apiece. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
The left fielder.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Stowers.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And at the plate for
Now
Miami, Eric
first baseman,
Wagaman. He's already homered in this game.
Wagaman.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone
Now
right there. I don't think that's a
center fielder,
strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So digging in, Dane Myers. And that one fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Gets it to first. Marlins set down in order. Nothing doing for the Marlins, and this game is still tied at 2-2. And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Gibson back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Phils, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Marsh now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a sac bunt here. Foul. And that goes foul. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. 1-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Wagaman. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Jansen Junk preparing to come on if needed. Veneziano, a left-hander, also throwing. And fouled off. The 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Into the second deck it goes. His 23rd of the year, and it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 4-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Cade Gibson done for the night. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
so
the
they
Marlins,
turn things over to the righty, Jansen Junk.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2018. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Connor Norby getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Marlins being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Three and 2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Back to the top of the order now, and now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. First offering, and it just misses. Sanoja gets his lead at first with nobody out.
That's ball 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Christopher Sanchez is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on.
Now
not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
40.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Mlb.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Digging in, Agustin Ramirez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pickoff move to second, and he dives back in safely.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Marsh makes the grab on the run. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Leah Hicks.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Hicks digs in now. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Ranger Suarez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Strom getting loose as well. Popped up left side. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but it's so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. A little bit low. 1-0. In the air, right field. Fair ball. 1 runs in. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. So up next, Nick Castellanos.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2. Miami's bullpen with some action. Lake Backer appears to be getting loose. Phillips getting cranked up as well. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
So digging in, Max Kepler. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Here's JT Realmuto. That one drilled left field. Stowers brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
The left fielder,
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Stowers.
In there at the knees. And there's a ball. This to third, and it stays fair.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Eric Wagaman.
Eric Wagaman, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And up next for Miami, Dane Myers. Late swing fouled off. Fastball is outside.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now a chance for Connor Norby.
0-1's the count.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And at the plate for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Squirts away a little bit. Wide throw, and it gets away. Norby crosses the plate. He scores on the wild pitch. Swinging a foul out of play. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2. Out towards right center field. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Marlins 5 and the Phillies 4.
Now pitching for
a new arm into the game. The righty, Blake Backer.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season. So this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter.
And now the first baseman, 1 for 2. And that one is inside ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Inside ball.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
1 down. And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And that's outside. Ball 1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first, and he's out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Trey Turner with a chance now. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second. That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail it 5-4.
Now pitching for
Matt Strom comes on now.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Foul ball.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
The other way, and that's just foul. Owen Chu now sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Hicks stands in now and watches strike 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-2. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a foul straight back. The shortstop takes the ball. That one way outside, and that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.